All right, hell yeah! Monday episode. Let's fucking do it.
Just listen up, motherfuckers, I'm about to spit like the world's greatest show, yeah, this is it. Better land it is, if I'm getting insane. This dude's out of his mind, just dismiss his name. With show on drops, it's time to begin. To talk about chance and make fun of them. Let the trash roll over, the world's on fire. Be a parody, shit's getting dire. Religious bullshit, you don't make it feel like dying. Cause you touch your more children and only you I need. Go from zero to heroes just for one day. It's the world's greatest show and it's coming your way.
Rock!
It's time for the Dusty Show. It's time for the Dusty Show. And we never grow. Time for the Dusty Show. It's time for the Dusty Show. And we never grow. Time for the Dusty Show.
What the fuck is up, everybody? Welcome to the finest one-man show in the history of everybody who has ever lived. I'm your host, handsome, humble Dusty Smith, and this is the Dusty Show. Thank you for joining me tonight. Got a mega show for you guys tonight. I did not do shit this weekend. I might have got drunk. Fuck you. But I only worked. I worked my ass off on this huge fucking show. I do what I do so I can kill it, as always. And we're going to kill it tonight, folks. So I appreciate you. The last couple of shows, people were upset with me because there was no religious bullshit. There was like, what? You're the atheist guy. How can you do a show with no religious bullshit? We so disappointed in you, Dusty. And I was like, all right, fine, motherfuckers. I spent all weekend looking for some religious bullshit. So we're going to do a top 15 religious bullshit videos tonight. I have never done a top 15 on the show. It's huge, it's mega, it's spectacular. But first, if you want to support it, please consider super chatting me. It's the lifeblood of the show. No questions dodged, every question answered. Over here, there's a little dollar sign. You click on it, you donate whatever, and I read what you say. But here's the thing, the more you donate, more serious I take your question. You can literally buy my love right now. I'm a whore, so super chat me. Fuck yeah. So let's go ahead and kick it off, folks. Gotta get it going. You know what we're starting with. It's time for some religious bullshit. Religious bullshit. Religious bullshit. Religious, your mama, money, bullshit. It's time. Religious bullshit. What time is it? It's time for religious bullshit. Motherfucking shit. Yeah. Hell yeah, religious bullshit. And starting us off tonight, folks. Imagine living like this. Starting to think this woman might be a little bit in fucking sane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. Anyway, she's missing some brain cells. Let's have a look. So that's POV when the enemy tries to mess with the wrong daughter of God with intrusive, fearful thoughts. Finally reaching my limit. So what's actually going on here, she can't control what she's thinking. She needs to go see a therapist, probably smoke some weed, get laid or something. But to her, negative thoughts are Satan attacking her instead of, the truth, just normal bullshit we all go through and have to get over. And here is the way she deals with it.
Not doing this. I don't know why you think, I don't know why. Get out, get out. I cast you out in the name of Jesus. I bind and rebuke you that you have no power. You are faceless, you are nameless, you are voidless. Yeah, I'm not doing this. You're messing with the wrong daughter of God. Get
so
out.
Badass, y'all.
I bind and rebuke any evil or demonic spirit that seeks to do harm,
it's
fear,
rebuked.
and anxiety in this household. This house is covered by the blood of Jesus. It is filled with the Holy Spirit and is protected by God Almighty. God, it is not of you. I cast it out. I cast it out in your name, Jesus. Give me the authority, Jesus. Get out. Jesus in the darkness over every enemy.
I'm sane.
Jesus for my family.
Very mentally secure.
Holy name.
Oh,
Jesus. I speak the holy name.
I speak it.
Sometimes you just gotta call the evil out.
Got to.
Say nah.
Got to.
Jesus. Okay.
Or you could just control your thoughts, you know. Yeah, I suffer through this all the time. Sometimes I'm like, man, it's going to be so terrible when you live forever and everybody you know and love dies around you. How are you going to handle that, Dusty? But when those thoughts creep in, I just ignore it. I'll make new friends. It's fine. I'll remember you guys finally. So just control your mind, lady. It's not that hard. Or go to therapy. Anything else other than this. That's not helping you. No wonder you're batshit fucking crazy. At least the dishes are done, though. And number 14, that was 15, by the way, if you're playing at home, numbers. And number 14 on this week's top religious bullshit. I know, Cat agrees with me. Cat loves my singing. I don't blame you. I'm amazing. And I love these TikTok videos. They try to emotionally blackmail you into liking and spreading it. If you don't spread this video, you're going to burn in hell. Do you love Jesus? If you didn't share this video, you don't love fucking Jesus. Anyway, let's have a look.
You have to look at this little boy and smile.
No.
Now double tap the screen for Jesus.
No.
If you love Jesus as much as this little boy does, share this blessing with a friend.
Double tap for Jesus. You don't hate Jesus, do you? This is so cute. This little kid is pretending he's going to be tortured, brutally murdered. It's sweet. What is with this guy's fake podcaster voice? I hate when people do that. Anyway, next up, another clip from this guy. And another attempt to emotionally blackmail you. Let's see how he does this time.
Look at this Kit Kat bar closely.
All right.
Would you eat the face of Jesus?
Hell yeah, I'd eat the fuck out of it.
If you love Jesus more than Kit Kats,
I don't.
tap subscribe and share this with a friend.
I love Kit Kats way more than I love Jesus. I'd eat the shit out of that. And I would lick Jesus' stinky butthole if he looks like the guy in the picture of the thumbnail of this video. Sexy hot white Jesus, where you at? I'd eat the fuck out of your face. Don't tempt me, Jesus. And then, folks, food for thought from this genius. Hey, he's got a van like mine. I love it.
So if Jesus isn't God's son, then how come 500 people saw him come back to life?
Okay, they didn't. There's the answer to that question. It's a book of fairy tales written by anonymous authors. We don't even know who the fuck wrote it, much less there is zero evidence that any of those fake-ass stories are real. So I hope that answered your question. The pizza looks good, though. The pizza looks good, so you got that going for you. You got nice hair. I like your hair. Otherwise, you're dumb as dog shit. And that number, I don't know, 12, 13, it doesn't matter. Numbers are hard. Let's do this one.
Hi, my name is Naomi, and when I was 12 years old, a 16-year-old girl in my church had a crush on me.
Okay, that's pedophilia.
At the same time, I had a hard relationship and a lot of trauma with my dad.
Okay.
This trauma led to me falling into a lesbian relationship when I was a young adult. But I am so thankful that one day I was just hit by the grip of God, and He grabbed my heart, and I knew that His
Why did God let you get molested in the first place?
love could set me free, and that's exactly what happened. I'm here today to tell you that I am in love with Jesus.
Oh
and
my God, you're in love with Jesus? I bet your husband gonna be pissed.
I have an amazing husband and 2 beautiful daughters. Why am I telling you this?
Because you're desperate for attention?
Because there are hundreds of thousands of little Naomis across this country.
You're right. There's lots and lots of little girls being raped at church. So you're not going to take your daughters to church, right?
That have also experienced family trauma, that have been lied to in our culture about their identity. They don't know who they truly are. And so I want you to join me in Washington, D.C. for the first ever March for Kids.
Wait a minute, you got molested at church and you're wearing a shirt that says don't mess with our kids? Who the fuck do you think is messing with your kids? Holy God, you're taking them right to the fucking pedophiles, you moron.
I am calling all the mama bears, the papa bears, the Esthers, the Mordecais to rise up and to take a stand and come to our nation's capital. This will be the first ever March for Kids.
Please leave your kids at home. When they say March for Kids, they mean march to get access to your kids so they can rape the shit out of them. Just like that you think you would have learned, but nope. Nope. And that number, whatever this is, let's say 12. I don't know, 11. Who gives a shit? How's everybody's days going? Also starting to think this guy might be out of his fucking brain pan. So it says POV, which is a porn term, which means like you got the camera and you're like filming yourself getting the blowjob. But anyway, I guess that means something else for Christians. You're trying to read the Bible and the joy of the Lord is randomly hitting you so you can't stop laughing. Oh my God! He murdered everybody! He killed all the babies and the women. It's hilarious. Oh my God, he sent a plague to kill the firstborn babies? God is tripping, yo. What? Oh, it's so funny. It's all so hilarious. I can't get over it. I can't get over how funny this book is, y'all. This is crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, it is crazy how stupid this fucking shit is and how fake you are and horrible of an actor you are. But whatever. Whatever, Christians. Lame. And then number 10. Let's say 10. I don't give a shit. Number 10. Are you masculine?
More masculine ways to say I'm reading.
Okay, let me turn it back up so you can just see how masculine this guy is. He's the peak, the pinnacle, the apex of masculinity.
More masculine ways to say I'm reading the Bible. I'm about to open up Satan's death note.
Hell yeah, I'm about to open Satan's death note.
I'm about to sharpen my spiritual sword.
Ooh.
I'm fueling up with some divine strategy.
That's terrible.
Loading my mind with God's battle
Oh my God,
plans.
please stop.
Getting my daily dose of spiritual
Oh
ammunition.
no, you're not.
I'm gearing up with some heavenly intel.
Don't gear.
I'm about to fortify my
Oh,
soul.
don't fortify.
I'm reading life's tactical manual.
No, you're not.
I'm learning how to throw spiritual hands.
What? With who?
Which one was your favorite?
None of them. I hate everything about this. Die, please, immediately. Then number 9, let's say. Let's see if you guys can pay attention to a single word this guy is saying.
You have to understand that when you are facing anxiousness, you can't really look up and see what he's doing.
Oh, okay.
And a lot of times in my life, I spent more time worried about what maybe my future was rather than watching him open the doors for me. And I have to understand that when I'm looking through the natural, I'm no longer able to see the miracles that he's already doing.
Okay.
And as a believer in Jesus, we should be walking with heads up.
You should have walked with your head up.
Full of confidence.
No, you should
You
have
have to understand that when you are facing anxiousness,
I am right now.
you can't really look up and see what he's doing.
And see your haircut?
And a lot of times in my life, I spent more time worried about what maybe my future was rather than watching him open the doors for me.
You should have been watching your fucking barber, dude. What is wrong with your head?
And I have to understand that when I'm looking through the natural, I'm no longer able to see the miracles that he's already doing. And as a believer in Jesus, we should be walking with heads up.
Jesus has left you, dude. Jesus has abandoned the fuck out of you. Just look in the mirror. What is wrong with you? That is not a good look. You're not a handsome man anyway, but that's not fucking helping. Good God. And then number, let's say 8. You guys seen this new Christian movie? It's called Disciples in the Moonlight. Amazing name. Let's have a look at the trailer. Coffee. Yeah, shaking.
My fellow Americans.
Oh, hell no.
One of the beauties of the American democracy is the faith that is practiced and exercised every Sunday across our great nation.
Yeah.
But recently, ugly bigotry has seeped into that fabric.
What if the Bible was illegal? Yeah, we got to make up fake shit to scare you with because this has never happened and will never happen. But what if? What if, Christians, you were as oppressed as you like to pretend you are?
To that end, I have signed an executive order to address this problem head on. In the next 30 days, old versions of the Holy Bible will begin to be replaced with the Enlightened Truth Bible.
Porn? Oh, no. What? Oh my God! Scary! What would you sacrifice?
Why can't these people come to you?
Because they're being watched.
I'm watching y'all.
You're gonna need to come with us. No,
Go with me,
I didn't do
motherfucker.
anything wrong.
Did you read the wrong
Freedom
Bible?
is approaching, my fellow Americans. A new day is dawning.
You have no idea what you're up against.
May God bless you, and may God bless the United States of America.
Have mercy on your soul! So scary, folks! Oh my God! This is really gonna happen. Christians so oppressed. I mean, yeah, they run everything. They have had every single presidency ever. Doesn't matter, folks. It's all over for Christianity. It's the end times and whatnot. And now, let's say number 7. Laughing already. Okay, let's see. This guy's got bad posture and he's a nerd. Let's see why. Okay, the Olympics mocking the Lord. Okay, apparently the Olympics mocking the Lord is being symbolized by a dork wearing his cap sideways with bad posture and a dumb look on his face. All right, cool. Makes sense. All right, now what? Oh, shit! That's the name of Jesus. Every knee shall bow, and that every tongue should confess that Jesus Christ is Lord. Well, so much for free will, then. Ain't that what you guys keep telling us? That God can't, like, stop rapes and child molestation and murders and tortures and shit because he can't interfere in our free will? This is interfering in our free will. And also, why is God got a mask on? Why he's standing up? I don't even know. What is going on here, dude? What is going on? You're just trying to show off your a V shape. It's a nice V shape, but you're still too fucking lame to ever get fucked. So, cringe. And next up, let's say number 7. I don't know, whatever. Pastor and right-wing political activist Jack Hibbs wants you guys to know that us Democrats, I'm not even a Democrat, but you Democrats, you can't be Christians.
The truth of the matter is, render to Caesar the things that are Caesar's and to God the things that are God's.
So nothing?
Meaning California belongs to God.
Oh, cool.
Caesar belongs to God.
Caesar's dead.
The presidency of the United States belongs to God, as does the crown of England belong to God.
Okay, well, he's all powerful. He could just take it then, right?
Those are secular institutions. Of course I understand that.
You don't seem to.
Under the sovereignty of God.
Nah.
Meaning, God raises them up and God takes them down. How does he do that?
How?
He does it by war. He does it by intrigue. He does it by voting.
So basically the same exact way it would be done if God didn't exist at all. Basically, men is doing it. Yeah, that makes sense.
That's their religion, by the way. Government. Politics is their religion.
Okay.
They don't have a God. Democrats, sorry. Look, I got to tell you, man, I'm going to say it again. You cannot be a Democrat and be a believer in Jesus Christ. You can lie to yourself all you want.
I'm not lying to myself.
Jesus Christ is not an abortionist.
I don't give a fuck what he is.
Jesus Christ
is
does not attack borders.
The fuck does that mean?
And say they don't matter. So if you're a Democrat.
I'm pretty sure Jesus never said a goddamn word about borders.
And you say you're a Christian.
I don't.
That means you vote Democrat.
I will.
Which means you vote against the Bible.
Good.
Actions speak louder than words.
Hell
so
yeah.
I have no interest in you.
All right, good. I have interest in you, though, because you're hilarious. Thank you for letting me make fun of you. I appreciate your service. And now, let's say we got what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this will be number 4? Number 4. We are making our way through this quickly. Folks, did you guys, I don't even know why this is in religious bullshit. I think this is in the wrong section. It doesn't matter. We're going to make fun of them anyway in religious bullshit. Pretend like this has to do with religion. It's in the wrong space. Fuck this. It's number 4, religious bullshit. Anyway, apparently, they are trying to lure black folks into the Republican Party. So Charlie Kirk, Christian Charlie Kirk, see, it all ties together. He's a Christian, y'all. It all makes sense. Invited some black folks into his party they call the Blexit Party. Let's look at this super cool party conservatives are throwing to draw black people, Christians, into republicanism. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from? I see a black person. There's one. You guys got one. You guys got one. I mean, most of you are crackers as shit, but you got one, and you guys are so cool. I can see why all the black folks are flocking to you. Woo! Oh, where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? And we all know how black folks love Cotton Eye Joe. All of them, all the black folks love this song. Woo! So many black folks at the Blexit. Oh, super cool, yeah! Can't get any cooler than Republicans, y'all. The apex of fucking cool. Woo! Oh, get it, bro! Get it, bro! Get it, bro! Anyway, folks, lest you don't believe, they actually did have a couple of black folks there. Boom, here they are! They found them. There's like 7 of them. Hell yeah! And somehow they found the lamest black folks in the world. Somehow they managed to find the only black folks that don't have any fucking rhythm, but that tracks, right? That tracks. Anyway, one more. Oh my God! Feel the cool, folks! That shirt's too tight for you, dude. It's way too tight. Go up a size or 2. Just saying. Oh, there's one! I see one! I see it. I see one. There's one. He ain't got a rhythm. He's a fucking dork, but he's there. Represent. Oh, he about to get it. Woo! Woo! So cool, folks. Can you feel the coolness flowing through your body? The greatest thing I've ever seen. I cannot wait to go join Blexit next time it's in town. I hope it comes on tour and I get to go hang out with those people. And then, folks, thirst traps for Jesus. Now, this is Andrew Taint's brother. And at first, you're going to be like, why he standing in his boxer shorts out in the rain? What the fuck does this have to do with Jesus? This doesn't have anything to do with Jesus. You're just trying to show off your steroided body, right? That's what it seems like. But no, you're wrong. You're wrong. Do not fear. God is with you. Try, win. This is 100% for Jesus. This is glorifying Jesus right now. It's not a thirst trap. It's not for his benefit. This is all about Jesus. Don't you doubt it, fucking heathens. Yeah. Shoot some more steroids into your ball sack. Seems to be working. And then two more. Number two. Woo. Let's see what we got here. Pretty edgy, folks. Modern day edgy. Okay, this guy wants you to know how fucking edgy he is, yo. All right, so this is how you're edgy in the modern day. All right. First off, eats meat. It's edgy as fuck to eat meat these days. Loves God. What? So edgy. The edginess. Edgy as a bowling ball. Not beta. This guy's not a fucking beta. Not like you fucking pussy atheist out there. He escapes the Matrix. It's a real thing. It's a real thing. He escaped from it because he's not a beta and he ate a bunch of meat. He's not obese. He's ripped as fuck. Look how sexy this guy is. He's jacked. Hey, he's not afraid to tell you how hot he is. That's important. Confidence. He's not obese. I mean, that kind of goes along with the jack part. I mean, it's kind of redundant, but okay. No drugs, alcohol. Okay, you lost me, but I'm going to try to pick it back up. Doesn't watch the news. That explains a lot. Doesn't know what the fuck's going on, and he's proud of it. Wants a strong family. Well, that's probably why you posted this thirst trap. It's all about how awesome you are. And taller than 6 foot. What the fuck did that do with Jesus? What does any of this have to do with Jesus? This is your dating profile, dude. You're just trying to get dates. Hey, ladies, look at me. I love God. I'm not a beta. I'm not obese. I'm jacked. Don't do drugs. And I want a strong family. And I'm tall. Holla at you, boy. But this is all for Jesus. Yep, definitely is. Christians, holy shit. You're so fucking desperate. You're hot, and yet you're still unfuckable. Buy a clue. And the top religious bullshit video this week is this shit right here. Folks, did you know that sometimes God can use the spirit realm to punch you in the fucking stomach? Of course you did. Here's a great real life example.
You're suffering a lot, aren't you, Matt?
Mentally, yeah. Oh, shit!
That's a spiritual punch.
Spiritual punch.
That's a
knocked
spiritual
your ass
punch
out.
This guy just had.
Boom!
The mighty name of Jesus Christ.
About 3 months ago, I decided to step out of the martial arts. I've been training in karate for 34 years.
Okay, this guy's been training in karate for 34 years, so he's a badass.
34 years ago, I received my black belt in this very room.
Okay, stop. Let me think about this for a second. So you've been training in karate for 34 years, yet 34 years ago, you got a black belt. So you got your black belt the same goddamn year you started training? Holy God, this guy must be a fucking ninja. Definitely a true story. Continue, please.
When I got my black belt, my sensei had cut me with his family sword, which was an 800-year-old samurai sword. He had cut me from my neck to my belly button.
Why you got a scar then? The fuck you talking about? No, he didn't. Holy God. Doesn't the Bible say you're not supposed to fucking lie?
There's no such thing as Christian MMA, karate, anything else. You are, by your very moves, demonstrating in the spirit realm that you are worshiping the devil.
Oh, God.
And you may not think you are, but the devil knows what you're doing. And a man of God does not practice destroying the bodies of other people. And I feel I've been delivered of that completely. And
not deliver your leg, though. You still lie like a motherfucker, but no more karate for you. And I guess good Cobra Kai, motherfucker. And that's it, folks. That's my top 15 list. But let's just finish on this note. In case you were wondering, yeah, they're still raping your kids. Definitely all still raping your kids. Orange County church volunteer sentenced to 120 years in prison for molesting girls as young as 6. So, yeah, hands off our children, Christians. But they don't give a fuck, folks. Fake as shit, liars, mentally ill. That's religion in a nutshell. And that is this week's religious bullshit. Fuck yeah, we did it. I hope you're satisfied, all you whiny-ass complainers out there. Nailed it. Love this show. Love you, XXXXX. And I also love XXX. Both those things, my favorites. Such a lie. What? What makes you think that guy's lying? He has got an honest face. I'm sure his sensei, when he got his black belt, his first month of being in karate, took a sword out that was 9 million years old and cut him in half and pulled his skin off his body and then stitched it back together. That was true. Oh, you have little faith. Dude looks like a pedo. Well, you know, sometimes it's the exact ones you think, right? Pegasus punch. Knock his soul out of his fucking body. I've seen Doctor Strange. That shit's real. Bobby Boucher. Creepy asshole. Definitely creepy as shit. I'm waiting for Pat Robertson to rise from the dead. That motherfucker rises. Double tap. Boom, boom. I know how to play this game. And, all right, we're along, folks. Already 25 minutes into the show. We're not even close to halftime yet, but get your super chats in anyway, because I want to read all the super chats. If you like that section, if you're like, hey, that's the best section I've ever seen on any show, super chat me right now and prove it. But we're going to do Chud Watch. Look at this long-ass Chud Watch I got. And then we got Coconut Express Kamala coming up before halftime. So get them in, folks. But for now, sing along if you know the words. It's Chud Watch. And then what? Shamalama ding dong. First up on the Chud Watch, ladies and gentlemen, we got him. George Santos pleads guilty to identity theft and wire fraud. He doing 2 years, folks. He going away for 2 fucking years. And I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, I love it. I love he's going away, but I want to see him cry about it. I want to see him Here you go.
Just transpired and happened in the courtroom. I arrived at this point in my life, and I could not tell you how, but
because you're a piece of shit.
I tell you, I should have done things differently.
Yeah, mistakes were made.
It's clear to me now that I allowed ambition to cloud my judgment, leading me to make decisions that were unethical.
You were not ethical.
Guilty.
Right? You are very guilty.
Being guilty is a step I never imagined I'd take.
I never thought I'd get caught.
But it is a necessary one.
I know. I had to avoid even more jail time, so I had to do it. I didn't want to, but I had no choice.
It is the right thing to do.
Yeah,
it's not
the only thing to do.
Recognition of my misrepresentations to
lies,
others,
fraud,
but more profoundly,
so profound.
It is my own recognition of the lies I told myself over these past years. It is a
you knew what you was doing.
It is a confirmation with these truths that have flooded me with deep regret.
So
for
much
the
regret.
Choices I made. I'm taking responsibility because I have to.
So responsible because he has to. Yeah, I wouldn't do it if I didn't have to, but they're literally forcing me to do it by penalty of much more jail time. So what you gotta do?
To my family, friends, and supporters, the people of New York's 3rd Congressional District, I offer my
victims
apologies.
Yeah. Fuck
it
off.
Has been the proudest achievement of my life.
Yeah. Yeah, I conned my way to my job. I'm so proud. My fraud is my proudest achievement, y'all.
Present you. And I believe I did so to the best of my ability.
Yeah, which was none. So you're right about that.
But you also trusted me to represent you with honor and to uphold the values
Never thought that was going to happen.
essential to our democracy.
Yeah, and you don't have any values, so how'd that go?
And in that regard, I failed you.
You are a failure.
I know that my actions have caused disappointment, frustration, and a loss of faith in me.
I'm not even surprised, really.
I'm truly sorry.
You ain't sorry, bitch.
I also want to acknowledge the many people who have stood by me during this difficult time.
Who?
My family, friends, and legal
Oh, fuck them.
Your support has been a source of strength, and I am determined to repay your faith in me by becoming a better person.
Don't hold your breath.
I am dedicated to making amends for the wrongs I have committed.
How?
I understand that there are legal consequences.
Yeah, 2 years, bitch.
and I accept them fully.
You ain't got a choice.
Please, not just an admission of guilt. It's an acknowledgement that I need to be held accountable.
Yeah, well, you are. You got held accountable, and you got to do a lot of jail time. So, good. Enjoy it. And then, folks, another week, another creepy-ass Donald Trump zombie rally. This time they had a preacher open up, and I'm pretty sure Alex Jones wrote this opening prayer.
Deliver us from a government of the globalist and of a secret Marxist cabal.
Spit it out.
Deliver us from a deep state that tells presidents, quote unquote, what they're supposed to do.
Okay.
I thank you for Donald Trump, oh Lord.
Oh Lord, I wish you would have helped me speak better, because I porky pig this motherfucker. Whatever, better let next time, Jesus. And that Donald Trump out there lying his ass off about tariffs. You know what a tariff is? A tariff is where, like, Donald Trump lumps like 100% tariff on anything that comes from China, and then when it comes in, we have to pay that. China doesn't pay it. We pay 100% more than the product would normally be costing us, and some of that money goes to government, I guess, but like it's a tax on us. That's 100% what the fuck it is. But here's Orange Goof lying his ass off about it.
A tariff is a tax on a foreign country.
It's not.
That's the way it is, whether you like it or not.
I don't like it, because that's not fucking true.
People like to say, oh, it's a tax on us.
That's what it is.
No.
Yeah.
It's a tax on a foreign country.
It isn't.
It's a tax on a country that's ripping us off and stealing our jobs.
That's not what it is at all. In fact, it's a tax on us. It raises prices for us. And yes, as the context says, tariffs are almost always paid by those importing the goods. If they are a retailer, they will be passed on to the ultimate consumer. Yes, of course it is. But it doesn't matter, folks. They don't actually give a shit about the truth. And speaking of which, here he is claiming he's leading in the polls. So, hey, I'm leading the polls. Why are we even having an election? Just anoint me king and let's get this shit over with.
You know, they do polls in this stuff, and I'm at like 93%. I said, so why are we having an election? They didn't have an election. Why are we having an election?
Why are we having an election? No more elections, folks. Just vote this one time, and you ain't got to ever vote again, folks. No more elections. It's all going to be fine. We're going to terminate the Constitution. Patriots, where you at, Patriots? Don't you want to terminate the Constitution, Patriots? And then, folks, here he is rambling about how smart he is and the fact that he never rambles.
I heard the other day, and this isn't anything, I'm just
rambling.
Saying, they'll say he was rambling. I don't ramble. I'm a really smart guy.
You're not a smart guy, and you ramble continuously.
Really smart. I don't ramble. But
no one has ever loved sucking their own dick more than Donald Trump.
The other day, anytime I hit too hard, they say he was rambling. Rambling?
Rambling? I don't ramble. I'm so smart. I'm a genius. My uncle taught at MIT. That makes me a fucking genius. That's how it works. Just good God. Everything they ever taught me not to be growing up, Donald Trump is. And here he is bragging about himself again. This motherfucker. How is it possible this guy is neck and neck for the presidency, y'all? It's so cringe.
I mean, Time Magazine. Think of this. Time Magazine doesn't have a picture of her. They have this unbelievable artist drawing her. And I said, is that...
It literally looks exactly like her.
Sophia Loren, I couldn't...
It looks
Who
just
might
like...
that be? Is that Elizabeth Taylor? They say she was a beautiful woman.
Way to date yourself. Holy God. Is that a beautiful cave woman from 40,000 years ago? Good God. Can't you think of anybody new? At least Taylor Swift. You know who Taylor Swift is? Say Taylor Swift. Anybody else.
Who is it? It's so beautiful. Drawing. It's a drawing. They took a lot of pictures. It didn't work out, so they hired a sketch artist. I said, I'm sure, they must be celebrating the great life and times of the magnificently beautiful Sophia Loren. And you're not allowed to say this anymore. You know, David, don't ever get caught in this trap, David.
He's definitely not rambling, is he?
Don't ever call a woman beautiful, because that'll be the end of your political career. Please. I want to make your life much easier, David. By the way, he's also got a great wife.
Get on with it!
He's got a great wife.
Oh, my God.
But, you know...
Come on. Get on with it.
I mean, I read a so-called Republican who Ronald Reagan didn't like, by the way, and she didn't like him, but she got credit for being this Reagan speechwriter. Highly overrated. I don't know anything about her. I don't know her. Treats me badly, but that's okay. She called it wrong. She's called it wrong now for about 8 years. But she said one thing that got me. She said Kamala has one big advantage. She's a very beautiful woman.
Yes.
She's a beautiful woman. So I decided to go back and reread the clause. I'm not saying he's, but I say that I am much better looking than her. I think I'm much better. Much better. I'm a better looking person than Kamala.
It's just so cringe, folks. This goddamn 85-year-old orange, overweight, bloated walrus covered in head to toe with fucking orange paint, the dumbest fucking comb over, sweating profusely, wearing a goddamn diaper, just constantly sucking his own fucking dick. And these sycophants cheered for him. Literally, my whole life, they're like, don't be a loudmouth braggart, Dusty. Everybody fucking hates that. Gonna worship a guy like this. Conservatives are so fake. Everything they claim to believe in is ridiculously stupid and false. And then I watched this video so you don't have to, folks. He posted this video called Isn't It Moronic, Don't You Think? Making fun of Kamala Harris with lines in it talking about how she sucked dick to get to where she is because he's super fucking classy, y'all. This is how you run the worst presidential campaign ever. I can't believe he thinks it's going to work, posting videos, talking about Kamala Harris sucking dick, but that's where we're at, folks. That's how low the bar is now. That's how trash this country has become. That this guy is neck and neck for the presidency. Bottom of the fucking barrel, lowest common denominator in every goddamn way. And then just straight up racism he's posting over there on the True Social. He's reposting, if you're a woman, you can either vote for Trump or wait until one of these monsters go after you or your daughter. Yeah! The black people, the browns, are going to come fuck your daughter. They're going to have blowjob circles. They're going to have lipstick parties. You know what a lipstick party is? It's where you put lipstick on all the little white girls and have them suck all the black dicks. And at the end of the night, whichever black dick has the most lipstick on it wins. That's going to happen to your white daughters. If you don't elect Donald Trump, you're the racist. Just holy God, how is this fucking real life right now? Every week it's a new goddamn low. And speaking of a new low, folks, then he went out there, he posted a bunch of AI-generated pictures claiming that Taylor Swift is endorsing him. I'm almost 100% certain this is illegal. So one of these pictures is real. This picture right here is real. And this is the same girl. I think she did this as a troll. She put this shirt on, and I don't think she's at a Taylor Swift concert. I think she's at a Trump rally. She just made up a special shirt for her to troll. And then this website, you see the word satire? It's making fun of this, so they made a bunch of AI-generated pictures as satire, and then Donald Trump reposted all this as though it were real and says, I accept Taylor Swift, which is going to backfire spectacularly because now she's going to be forced to come out and endorse Kamala Harris. In fact, she's doing a tour next month of all the swing states. So, yeah, bad life decisions, Donald Trump. Let's see how that comes back to bite you in the fucking ass. Goddamn moron. Meanwhile, do you guys know orange is the new old and love it? Billboards going up all over. I support this message, paid for by MadDogPack.com. And then JD Vance out there. The D is for drag. Lying his ass off, folks, as they usually fucking do. But first off, they ask him directly, hey, are you and Donald Trump going to support a national abortion ban? Very easy question. All he has to do is say, no, of course not. We're going to leave it up to the states. That's all he has to say. But instead...
Senator Vance, what's your message to Pennsylvania voters on abortion? Has your opinion changed? Do you think there should be a national ban?
Boo! Boo! I dare you ask me a relevant question. Boo! I dare you ask me something that voters care about. Boo! You're only supposed to ask softball questions to conservatives. Get the fuck out of here, libtard!
Or should it be left up to the states?
Look, It's okay. It's all right. It's all right. Look, first of all, I think it's important to be honest about what Donald Trump and I are focused on here. And what Donald Trump and I are focused on is making the American dream affordable again for Pennsylvania families. That is what we're focused on.
That wasn't a no. He didn't answer the question. He just dodged it. So that is an answer in itself, which means yes, they're going to support a national abortion ban. So, hey, incest rape victims, you get a baby and you get a baby and everybody gets a rape baby. Brought to you from couch fucking JD Vance. And then he lied his ass off again, talking about how drug dealers are putting fentanyl in the marijuana bags that our teenagers are using. The fuck you talking about? No, they're not. Why would they put a more expensive drug on weed? It's like saying that Mexicans are going to come down and give drugs away for free to kids. It's just so goddamn stupid. All they can do is lie and fearmonger, folks. That's all they have. Meanwhile, and folks, I can't even explain this one. They are never shaking this whole weird label. This is real. I'm not making this up. Apparently, the new thing that conservatives are doing to own the libs now is they're carrying around fake semen cups of JD Vance with JD Vance's picture on it that says JD Vance full family plan. This is the new big thing to own us. They're all doing it. They got cum cups, folks. Cum cups. I don't understand. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm owned. I'm completely fucking owned. I just don't understand why I'm owned. I literally went and asked the AI ChatGPT, why are they doing that? How does this own me? I don't even understand. Why? Are they trying to hand JD Vance's semen to... What it said, folks, ChatGPT said they're doing this to make fun of childless people. How does this make fun of childless people? Are we supposed to take JD Vance's semen and inject it into the childless people? I don't even get it. But anyway, either way, never fear. I am very owned, as we all are. Definitely not weird and creepy in any goddamn way. First they're wearing diapers, and now they're carrying semen cups. Oh my God, how is this real? This can't be real. I mean, it's real, but it has to be some kind of dark parody simulation we're living in. This can't be the real world. This has to be some kind of inner world of some kind of joke or some shit. I can't believe it. There's no way this could be real. And, yeah, like I said, here they are. It's the JD Vance's fake semen on the ground they've dumped out. Can somebody explain this to me? Because I don't understand. I am too stupid to understand why I'm owned, apparently. Meanwhile, can't be anybody that actually believes this, folks. I don't believe it. I think people are just saying that they believe this in order to continue their bigotry. But anyway, you know how in the UK, all the white supremacists and right-wing dickheads are rioting because of the Muslims. They're all freaked out about it. So this video of this masked guy came out, and he's supposedly a Muslim, and he's putting his dick in white UK people's faces. This is totally super real, y'all.
This is our country now. You hear me, Governor? You can't disturb us. There is nothing you can do about it.
Was that thing already pre-cut? There's nothing you can do about it. The Muslims are now in your country, UK. This is a real video. This is not fake. We are not just doing this to fearmonger you. This is totally real. We're burning your flag. This is super real, y'all. How stupid are you? Just good God. Conservatives are the dumbest motherfuckers to ever exist. Holy God, cavemen were smarter than this. Meanwhile, here's some fucking super villain shit if I ever seen it. Deborah says, is empathy a strength or a weakness? It is a strength. It is a very good strength. It is the bedrock of our society. It is the bedrock of the golden rule. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. It starts and ends with empathy. Or if you ask Elon Musk, he's like, I'd like to say it's always a strength, but there are exceptions. Number one exception, when you have empathy towards immigrants, bad. Have empathy or brown people, fuck that. Empathy towards violent criminals, nope, can't have that, no empathy. And when policies ostensibly originate from empathy towards low-income groups. Nope. When you have empathy towards the poor, horrible, horrible. So otherwise, empathy good, except for brown people, immigrants, and the poor. Because fuck them, says the richest man in the world. Woo! Crazy times we're living in. Meanwhile, cringe alert for those susceptible to cringe news entries. Apparently, Kanye West pulled in his wank pantser up to a Trump rally, and the morons freaked out over Kanye.
Oh, it's Kanye! What the? Kanye! Oh my God! Make America great again! Oh my God! Oh my God!
Oh my God! God, kill yourself. Kill yourself. Brutally, hardly, quickly, please. Oh, God. And what else we got here? Oh, did you guys see this one? Apparently, the brutal dictator, Kydrov, claims that Elon Musk sent him a wank panzer personally, and then he put out this video where he's trying to pretend like he's some kind of a badass supervillain. He got a big gun in the back of it.
It is weird.
He says he's going to send the wank panzer. What the fuck is he dressed like that for? He wants to be a Marvel villain so fucking bad, it's just cringe as shit. Anyway, he says he's going to send this over to the Ukraine to kill the Ukrainians, and Ukrainians celebrate it because this thing will be broken down in 10 fucking seconds. The worst military vehicle ever. Way to be a laughingstock, you goddamn goof. Still no word from Elon Musk about this. He could disable this remotely if he wanted to. We'll see if he fucking does it. Meanwhile, last but not least, on the Chud Watch, folks, apparently Alex Jones is considering fleeing to Russia. Oh no, don't threaten me with a good time. So apparently Russia has put out an offer of safe haven for people trying to escape Western liberal ideas. Oh no, not Western liberal ideas like, freedom and democracy. Can't have that. So Alex Jones is like, breaking. Putin just dropped a bombshell decree inviting people from across the globe who are fed up with a globalist neoliberal nightmare to seek sanctuary in traditional Russia. This news decree blows the lid off the establishment agenda, letting freedom-loving folks bypass the usual bureaucracy nonsense like language tests or history exams. If you're ready to reject the insane policies of your home countries that push these destructive anti-human neoliberal agenda, Russia is rolling out the red carpet. The Russian government is about to compile a list of countries poisoning the minds with these twisted ideals. And the foreign ministry is gearing up to issue visas to true patriots as soon as September. It's time to stand for spiritual and moral values. Yep, folks. Don't you know that real patriots flee America for Russia? True story. Don't you want to be a real patriot who hates America and goes directly to fucking Russia? Of course you do. And I, for one, want to crowdfund anybody who wants to go. I will chip in. We'll all chip in. We'll all pay for you to go. Be perfectly fucking free. Only deal is, gotta fucking stay. Can't come back. But you first, Alex. Can't fucking wait. Get gone, bitch. And that is my Chud Watch. Hells yeah. Did you enjoy that? And I rebuke the gay frogs. Yep. I like me some gay frogs. They suck good. And collect potatoes, comrade. Yeah, I'm definitely sure, Alex Jones, if you take your $1 billion over there, you could probably hide it from your creditors, for the people that sued you and want all that money. They'll never get their hands on it, and I'm sure, Putin not going to seize it at all. Definitely not going to seize it, and you're not going to accidentally fall out of a window. So, do it to it. Punish me, daddy. Casting out the bait. Yeah, they're hoping to get some rich dumbasses to come in with all their fucking money, put them on the front lines. One-way ticket. Yep. No return. Take away your citizenship. Make Serbia great. Do it to it. Super patriots, folks. Can't get any more patriotic than that. Putin be hurt for more conscript counter fodder. Yeah, and money. He wants your fucking money, Alex Jones. Go give it to him. And all right, folks. Make a good time here. We got one more section. So get your super chats in before the halftime. But for now, all aboard the Coconut Express. And God damn it, looks just like her. How did I get Kamala Harris to pose for this? I got the context, y'all. Haters gonna say it's fake. And first up, on the Kamala Harris Express, folks, God damn it. I was so excited about Kamala Harris being the next president. And I've been talking for weeks about how conservatives ain't got shit to attack her with. They're just flailing and floundering and trying to throw anything at the wall. I hope it sticks, and nothing's fucking sticking, nothing's working. They got nothing. But I don't even want to tell you guys this, but Kamala Harris done fucked up her entire candidacy, y'all. It's over for her. I cannot believe she was this fucking stupid. I cannot believe she made a mistake this big, but her candidacy is over. Folks, she ate a bag of Doritos. I don't know what's wrong. Why? Why did she do this? Anyway, here's Fox News to bury her candidacy.
Kamala Harris supposedly eating a bag of Doritos, so emotionally charged after hearing this. That's the commander-in-chief, potentially. That's the emotional response of the leader of the free world, is to binge eat a bag of Doritos? Are you kidding me? Can you imagine Putin, how he deals with things, chugging down a bag of Sour Patch Kids because he's depressed about something not going his way? Or back in the day, Soleimani, what is he, binging on Funyuns? I doubt it. I doubt that's the actual response of an elite leader, whether you agree with what they're leading or not.
I know, right? No leader would ever do that. Nobody. You think Putin is over there eating some fucking Funyuns? No, he's not. God damn it, Kamala. Why? Why? Fuck. Well, it was good when it lasted, folks. I had hope, but now my soul is crushed. And anyway, it almost seems like they are trolling conservatives now over this. Here is Tim Walz at a convenience store throwing Kamala a bag of Doritos.
You see corn nuts over there, Tim?
Isn't this it?
Oh, yeah,
that's the best. There you go. That is funny. You see corn nuts over there?
What the fuck? Is this a joke to you guys? What's wrong with you? You're just giving them more ammo to murder you with. Fuck. Goddamn Democrats. Always fucking up. And anyway, now folks, now they're saying that she didn't even eat the Doritos. Now that's their new attack line. First they're like, fuck her, she eats too many Doritos. And now they're like, this fake bitch don't even eat Doritos.
Yeah. So that's what people.
I learned two things. One, she calls her husband Dougie, and also that will be the first second gentleman's name. Also, I don't believe she eats these. I don't believe that women over a certain age are eating these. I don't.
Wow.
I can't afford to.
She lied.
Yeah, so she lied. This fucking lying about eating Doritos, bitch. How can we trust her if she ain't fucking eating Doritos? Good dude, how is this real life? This can't be real. This can't be. This is too fucking, it's all too stupid. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. It's funny. Programmer God, it's funny, but I don't believe it's fucking real. But keep it up. I like this better than reality because, holy God, this is weird. Meanwhile, folks, I might have been wrong about that. It's possible this is not going to end her political career because it seems like the momentum is definitely in their favor. Everywhere they go, the enthusiasm is off the charts. Look at this shit. Like a rock star. They're sort of killing it. A little bit, a lot, all of it. Killing it. Meanwhile, man, I hate to say it because I know she's going to end up being a giant disappointment, child killer, Zionist, but she seems really likable.
Oh my goodness! You wore your cape! I forgot to wear my cape. Look at you. Come here, let me see you.
You want to go around? We'll get a photo of you.
Everybody wants to
What are, and so, are you going to talk to the other superheroes? Yeah, did you talk to them about the own? Yeah, what are we going to do when we take
I mean, she seems really personable. Like, I can imagine Donald Trump doing anything like this, to be honest with you. And also, we're so starved for a candidate that can actually speak, someone who is eloquent, that something like this almost seems like magic.
All here, we love our country. And we know our country is going to be as strong as our willingness to fight for it and to fight for what we stand for. You know, when you know what you stand for, you know what to fight for. When you stand for working people, you fight for working people. When you stand for freedom, whether it be to make decisions about your own body or love who you love, you fight for those things. When you believe in ending child poverty, you fight for that. When you believe in what we need to do to lift up the middle class, you fight for the middle class. These are the things we stand for, and these, therefore, are the things we fight for.
And these are messages that are definitely resonate with the American public. And when she gets asked tough questions, folks, she seems to have good answers. She seems to be able to speak off the cuff really well, doesn't need the teleprompter. Here she is defending her economic proposals.
You unveiled your economic policies last week.
Yeah.
Can you explain how you're going to pay for those? And can you give us a sense of what other policies you want to unveil?
I love it. First of all, I love this because
I mean, you just look.
They never ask, how are you going to pay for all these wars? How are you going to pay for all the bombs you sent to Israel? Yet they're going to ask her how she's going to pay for her economic proposal to help the middle class.
You want to unveil going forward?
Sure. Well, I mean, you just look at it in terms of what we are talking about, for example, around children and the child tax credit and extending the EITC. It's at $6,000 for the first year of a child's life. The return on that investment in terms of what that will do and what it will pay for will be tremendous. We've seen it when we did it in the first year of our administration. We reduced child poverty by over 50%. So that's a lot of the work. And then what we're doing in terms of the tax credits, we know that there's a great return on that investment. When we increase home ownership in America, what that means in terms of increasing the tax base, not to mention property tax base, what that does to fund schools, again, return on investment. I think it's a mistake for any person who talks about public policy to not critically evaluate how you measure the return on investment. When you are strengthening neighborhoods, strengthening communities, and in particular the economy of those communities, and investing in a broad-based economy, everybody benefits, and it pays for itself in that way.
Right. When you invest in the middle class, they make more money. They pay taxes on homes and stuff, and it boosts the economy up. It pays for it fucking self. That's what investments do. Now start asking motherfuckers why spending $20 billion for Israel is an investment, because it's not. Never going to ask that question. Meanwhile, folks, conservatives freaking the fuck out, mentally breaking down. Here's a woman who had a mental breakdown because she saw a commercial for Kamala Harris on Fox News.
That's why she's determined to lower healthcare costs and make housing more affordable. Donald Trump has no plan to help the middle class.
Hey, Fox, why are you showing Kamala ads?
Because they got paid to, and that's literally their job.
Do you think CNN and MSNBC are showing Trump ads?
Yes, I think if Trump placed ads on CNN and MSNBC, they would take his money and play those ads.
Hey, Murdochs, you foreigner scum! What the hell?
Why she's...
I dare you show me something my fragile mind doesn't want to see. Well, turn it off, bitch. That's how the market works. Meanwhile, lies, damnable lies. That's all they have. Here's Elon Musk spreading this bullshit because that's what he does. I knew Kamala Harris's strength through joy slogan sounds familiar. That's right, it's Nazi shit. Nazi said strength through joy, although, you know, strength through joy is not, never has been Kamala Harris's slogan, but doesn't matter. Here's Elon Musk to double exclamation point signal boost for it, because that's what the richest man on the earth does. Spreads right-wing talking points and bullshits in order to election interfere. Meanwhile, JD Vance out here lying his ass off about Kamala again. Kamala Harris wants to give $25,000 to illegal aliens. No, she doesn't. She has a plan to help the middle class and first-time homeowners buy homes It has literally nothing to do with illegal aliens. Illegal aliens are not qualified to get these loans, but it doesn't matter, folks. This is all they have. All they can do is fucking lie, misrepresent. Meanwhile, Donald Trump out here also personally attacking her, even though they've begged him, please stop personally attacking her. Please just focus on the issues. This is not helping you. This is not going to fucking work. This reeks of desperation. And goddamn, it sure does.
This woman is nuts. Look, people say, be nice. Have you heard her laugh? That is the laugh of a crazy person. That is the laugh of a crazy. It's the laugh of a lunatic. Have you heard it?
I have. You know, I can't believe she laughs. What? We have a laugher? I mean, they have nothing, folks. They have nothing but lies. And this, it's so desperate. They're going to lose so fucking bad.
They prohibited her. They prohibited her for laughing. I've been waiting for her to laugh because as soon as she laughs, the election's over. But we're winning by a lot in Pennsylvania. I think the fracking got her. The fracking got her. But she has been prohibited from laughing. You know, she used to do an interview. She, who the hell laughs at an interview like that? You know, I'm interviewed all the this woman.
Yeah, you've interviewed all the time and you've never laughed. We've never heard you laugh once because you don't have a sense of humor. You're fucking dead inside. A narcissistic sociopath. Just good God, they have fucking nothing. Meanwhile, here he is lying about Tim Walz again. This is their other attack line they are repeating over and over again. Joe Rogan going to repeat this too, but this is not true, folks.
But he signed a bill for all young men's bathrooms and men's bathrooms have to be equipped with a tampon selling machine.
No. First off, they're free. The tampons are free. Secondly, the law requires tampons for all menstruating students in restrooms regularly used by students in 4th through 12, or according to a plan developed by the school. It does not explicitly address boys' bathrooms, and they haven't shown any boys' bathrooms that actually have these in there, so it's bullshit once again. That's all they fucking have. Try to scare you with lies. Completely fucking pathetic. Meanwhile, folks, is it gay to be excited about life? Apparently it is. Cryptid Politics says, I've never seen a football coach or a military man act like this. He's a weirdo, truly bizarre. Let's see how weird he is. Okay. He's just clapping. He just seems happy. He's high-fiving. Oh, no! What? So weird and gay! Waving and clapping. I was born in a small town. He should start going like this, pretending like he's double jacking people off like Donald Trump does. That's what real men do. Real men air jack off other dicks. Get your shit together, Tim Walz, and then... I'm already laughing about this. This is so stupid. Okay, folks. I can't believe this is real. Sorry. Okay. Serious face. Folks, they got him. They got him now. So, you know what Tim Walz has done now, folks? He decided to get married on the anniversary of Tiananmen Square. That's right. This is real, folks. This is real. He really did this. This is true. Here's Fox News.
You know, she's a radical leftist. She chose another radical leftist. They're just assuming, again, that the mainstream media is not going to cover his background. The House is going to investigate it now. It's very strange. You know, he got married on the anniversary of Tiananmen Square. He's gone to China. He's taught.
That's right, folks. They were going to get married a year earlier, and he was like, no, we should wait. We should wait one more year, because if we wait one more year, it'll be the 5th anniversary of the Tiananmen Square massacre, and his wife was like, "That's so romantic." True story, folks. The Tiananmen Square massacre happened in 1989, and Tim Walz got married in 1994. 5 years after the Tiananmen Square massacre, and you know that was on purpose. This isn't just a giant fucking coincidence. No, for real, y'all. They got him. They got him, folks. Oh my God, how is this real? They have fucking nothing. It's amazing. Meanwhile, Kamala Harris Twitter account trolling the shit out of Fox News, thanking them for making her look so fucking cool. Here's how they're trying to scare the old folks that watch their channel. Harris housing plan, tax incentive to build starter homes. Oh no, $40 billion fund for housing construction. Yikes. Cut red tape, stop Wall Street from home buying in bulk. Fuck yeah. $25,000 down payment for first-time home buyers. And they're like, thanks, Fox News. Yeah, that all sounds fucking badass. Can't vote for her fucking quick enough. Way to sell it, Fox News. Meanwhile, even Fox News can't help but to tell the truth about the latest polling. Harris 49, Trump 45. Harris has multiple ways to win. She's head-to-head 50-50 in most of the swing states, and Donald Trump needs every single one of them to become president, and she only needs like one to become president. So odds are amazingly in her favor right now. Somebody's going to be cleaning up ketchup all over the walls at Mar-a-Lago right now. Well, last but not least, the Democratic National Convention is happening right now. And I obviously am on the air with you live. What up, everybody? We're live. Love you. So I don't know what the fuck is going on, but don't worry, I'm all over it. Apparently, they're saying the Pledge of Allegiance. Really good national anthem. That's boring. This guy's talking. Don't give a shit. That guy's talking. Don't give a shit. That guy's talking. Don't. That girl's talking. Oh, it's a lot of black folks on Monday night's program. All right, good to see. Apparently, they're locking that shit down. All right. Well, anyway, don't worry, folks. On Wednesday, I will cover all this shit. They'll have another one tomorrow night and at least 2 nights worth to cover on Wednesday. So be sure to tune in on Wednesday, 8 p.m. Central, 9 Eastern, and I will fill you guys in on everything you need to know so you don't have to watch this bullshit yourself, because it is boring. And that is my woo-hoo Coconut Express. Fuck yeah. Now, please forgive me as I do a short commercial. Folks, I have a Patreon, patreon.com. Shut up, Dusty! So you don't have to. If you click on the More button on the description of this video, the very first link is to my Patreon account. Click on that, and boom, says become a member. Please become a member. Do it. Please become a member. If you become a member, you will feel good in your heart and your soul. It's the best thing you'll ever do in your life. It's whatever you can afford, $1 or $2, 10, 20, $1 million, whatever you can afford. I'm not greedy. You help me and the cats, my animal sanctuary, and you also help me keep the lights on. I don't con anybody out of money. I'm not a shameless grifter. All I do is work my ass off day after day to make quality content for you. And if you enjoy what I do and you watch it a lot, please consider chipping in $1 or $2 to help me out. That's the only way I keep the lights on. I don't make money off the ads. Literally, this is 100% user supported through the super chats and the patrons. So if you like what I do, you want to help me and the Floating Cats, please chip in. And as a bonus, you get access to the after parties. All the after parties from the very beginning. And tonight, it's from here all the way down to here. So we got a giant after party coming up tonight. Going to be way better than the last after party, which people were criticizing me for. Not my fault, anyway. Please sign up on Patreon. Thank you in advance. And all right, let's read the super chats. What we got? Heroes, everyone. You starting out with BBC, $20. What up, BBC? Hope you're well tonight, my buddy BBC. Oh, somebody left a comment on my last video. BBC never said anything about this to me. He doesn't brag. He's real humble. But somebody sent a message and they said that they thanked me. I didn't have anything to do with it. They thanked me for having a show where people like BBC will come and be on, because apparently they were suffering from cancer and BBC connected with them and helped them purchase some kind of walking aid. Like, once again, BBC is so humble. He never mentioned this to me. This other person mentioned it to me, and I assume this is true. So I'm so proud of my audience. You guys are so fucking cool. BBC, thanks, man. Like, you're such a good dude. So fucking solid. So shower the love on BBC. And five free tickets If you guys are here live, you got a chance to win a free ticket to the after party. It's a whole month of free tickets, and you get access to all the after parties, but you got to be here live. So if you're watching this on the replay, be sure to join in live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 8 p.m. Central, 9 Eastern for your chance to win. And thank you, BBC. If you got a ticket, check the community section, the membership section of YouTube, and show up and hang out with us at tonight's after party. And Rebecca Poise, another hero to the show. The thumbnail reminds me of the right-wing grifter Russell Brand. It does look like sexy-ass Russell Brand. Fuck you, Russell Brand. I made that with Grok on X.com. Way, way better these days. And thank you, Rebecca. Look forward to hanging out with you tomorrow, and I appreciate you. Everybody love Rebecca. And Caleb Winnie. Hey, Dusty, I got a job, so here. What? Hell yeah, Caleb, you the man. Thank you. I know you're going to kill it. I appreciate you. And Michael Stabile, $20. 1,321 days since January 6, 2021, and Donald Trump still hasn't been held accountable. I'm angry about this, and everyone else should be as well. Yeah, we definitely should be. There's no justice. Justice is a fairy tale, they tell us, so that we don't riot in the fucking streets. Different set of rules if you're rich and famous and powerful, but hopefully he'll lose the election and spend the rest of his life in jail. A boy can dream. Thank you, Michael. Carolyn Mickle, $5. Vote blue. I will. Don't worry, Carolyn, but I'm going to do it angry as shit. Gropic here, $2. Drinking rum and coffee. Cheers. I was drinking rum and Coke. How did you know? Read my mind. That's what I was drinking this weekend. I got a little tipsy, and I got on the Twitter, and I was like, hey, Vosh, invite me on your show. About time to have me on your show. Hey, Theo Vaughn. I bet we have a lot in common. Invite me on your show. Hey, Sneeko, invite me on your show, because, like, literally nobody ever invites me. I can't get invited anywhere to save my fucking life. And, of course, I never heard back from any of them. Nobody's going to invite me on the show. So, fuck everybody. I'm going to do it all myself. If you like my show, please tell your friends about it. Post the video everywhere. Word of mouth is a great way to spread the show. That was the best religious bullshit segment ever. Here, take my money. I will be. Thank you. Worked hard on that. I appreciate you. Spaces is $2. I'm the real Jesus Free Palestine. Hey, Jesus was Palestinian. I wish Christians fucking knew that. $10 starting off the week strong. We are, aren't we? Hopefully I'm able to keep the momentum up and do 3 shows this week. That's the plan. Thank you, Venture Fan. The cups are to make fun of Tim Walz for IVF. All right. That still doesn't make any sense, but I'll sort of accept that answer. Time flies, the greatest show. I know. It rolls by, doesn't it? Already an hour and 10 minutes into the show. Amazing. Max, thank God Kamala wasn't eating Utz chips. I don't even know what that is, but I want some. Great show tonight. Hey, you're great, Tony Winston. Thank you for supporting me. You rock, dude. Agent Orange. Wow, Agent, how you doing? Fox News playing Kamala ads. Woke. I know. They gonna go broke. Can't wait for that. Thank you, Agent Orange. Kevin Milligan, 5 tickets. Hell yeah. If you got one, show up. And Chris Clark, 20. Count them 20. Hell yeah, that's the way to do it. If you got one, give Chris Clark and Kevin Milligan your love and show up at that after party to hang out with them. You owe them. You owe them. They rock. Thank you, guys. You're amazing. Also, a patron supporter, I know, right? Could you be any cooler? I submit that you could not be Chris Clark. Double C for the win. Nick Soap Dish. Can't wait for Kamala to win and Trump and fans cope. I know, man. I hope I'm not setting myself up for a giant disappointment, but I am really hopeful. Love you. Keep it up, Dusty. I will, Scholar King. Appreciate you. Jason Ashby gifted 1. Hell yeah, another ticket from Jason Ashby. And last but not least, Swaggering Cat. The Pharaohs are working on these spiritual punching skills. But, bullshito. But it keeps devolving into a furball. They send their regards. They scritches to all the Pharaohs. And thank you, Swaggering Cat. Good to see you tonight. And thank you, everybody who donated. I appreciate you. Still plenty of time to get your super chats in before the end of the show. Immortalize yourself in the world's greatest show and help out me and the Floating Cats. But for now, it's time for a combo. Trash World. What the fuck? Goes a little something like this. Trash World. What the fuck? And first off on the Trash World, prepare your ACAB emojicons. This dude was just walking down the street with his child, and this happened.
Any specific location? Okay. Is this your son?
Yes.
All right. Hey, what's your name?
Fuck you, that's my name.
All right, what's your name, sir?
Johnny.
Johnny. All right. All right, Johnny, where you come from?
Just walking around.
Just walking around?
Yeah.
All right, enjoying this weather?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Well, we're checking up on you, man. You know.
Just walk around. What the heck is this deal?
Found it a little bit suspicious, you know. So, just to walking around.
Walking while Mexican.
Walking around is a little bit suspicious.
I mean, technically not really, but I mean, it is pretty early in the morning. Just wondering what was going on.
That's what we do. We get up early in the morning.
You got your ID on?
What do I need an ID for?
Because I just asked you for it.
I don't need that to show my ID.
Okay, if you don't give me your ID, I'm going to take you to jail for failure to identify, because I've identified that you've been walking around down here at 5:30 in the morning.
Yeah,
identify. You've been walking around. You think this is America? You think you just freely walk? What's wrong with you, boy? Where's your ID? You need an ID to walk. Papers, please.
We do that.
No, you're not. Give me your ID.
I don't have my ID on me because it's at the house.
Okay, what's your name and date of birth?
Huh?
What's your name and date of birth?
I don't know, but you can't run. I don't have. This is a state where I don't have to show my ID.
Turn around.
You're gonna do this in front of my son?
Yeah, turn around.
Are you
literally going to arrest the guy for fucking walking, y'all?
serious?
Yeah, turn
This
around.
is my son. Let me bring my son home first.
No, turn around now.
Bro, you need here. Let me videotape this real quick. I want this on video. What are you doing to my son? Bro, this is fucked up. Son, it's okay, okay?
It's good.
Bro, I promise you you're gonna pay for this.
You think?
Yeah, I promise you that. We're walking around. There's nothing suspicious. I've done nothing criminal. I don't have my ID on me. I told you that.
It doesn't matter.
I tell you. And you just slam me on the ground.
You didn't immediately obey the God man, and he can abuse you. That's the way the system works.
I was trying to record. What are you rolling me on the ground for?
So the police department, now his son's crying.
Man, look what you're doing to my fucking son. There's my phone right there, too.
The police department has refused to fire these cops. The dude said his son wanted to be a cop, but now he's afraid of the police. So this is how you make everybody hate you. Just like the Zionists, they want people to hate them, folks. They get off on it. It's a power trip to them. The more people hate them, the more they love it. They're fucking sadists. And a pig is a pig, regardless of what fucking country they're in, folks. It's not just America. Here's Spain. Yeah. Cops choking you. Let me just walk up and whack you. This guy's just standing there trying to calm things down. Let me go ahead and whack you and choke you. I dare you talk to me. I'm a God man. Let me hit you in the throat with a baton and choke you a little bit. Just power fucking tripping, dude. Let me just walk over and whack this guy for no reason. He's down. He's not resisting. He's got his hands up. Yeah, but just walk over and hit it for no fucking reason. He just literally sit there with his hands up. Whack. They just want to abuse you. Does not matter what country it is, folks. They're all the fucking same. Fuck the goddamn police. Trash motherfuckers. This is why they hate you. This is why they hate you, cops. Meanwhile, eat the fucking rich. First off, fuck goddamn Jay-Z. Not only is he one of the ugliest motherfuckers to ever goddamn live, horrible rapper, talentless sack of shit, Jay-Z. Bought himself a $340,000 Bugatti watch. Imagine what you could do with that money. Imagine the people you could help. You can't even tell time on this motherfucker. How do you tell time? What even is this? That's the ugliest goddamn piece of shit I've ever seen. You don't even need a watch. We're all carrying cell phones. There's a clock on your cell phone, you goddamn piece of fucking trash. So anyway, eat the rich. We need to tax these motherfuckers into oblivion. And if you're a Jay-Z fan, shame on you. Get some better taste. Yeah, you could buy a couple homes. And folks, in this goddamn trash world, even sometimes I fall prey to bullshit. And that's what happened here. Remember last show? People were mad because on the last show, I promised you guys I would show you this fight between this guy and this girl. So he sexually assaulted her. I showed you guys this. He kissed her on their like face-to-face before the fight, and they were going to cancel the fight. But then they decided to do it. And I thought it was going to be night before last Friday show. But it didn't happen until Saturday night, so the after party I had was kind of cut a little short because the fight didn't actually take place yet. But I was bamboozled. The whole thing was a work. I was stupid. I thought they wouldn't use sexual assault in order to sell this fight. That's exactly what they did, because this was a sham. They were both just fucking around during the fight. He chokes her out at the end. But it was all bullshit in order to promote this silly-ass fight. And they got up and they hugged each other, they kissed on each other, and they're friends and everything. So, fuck me, I got bamboozled. But only because I underestimated what giant sacks of shit these people are. And holy God, grappling is so fucking boring. Why would anybody watch that? You have to trick people into watching it. That's how fucking boring it is. And then meanwhile, switching over to the what the fuck section. I don't know how old this video is, but it's new to me. If this weren't on video, nobody would fucking believe it. Imagine just walking around, minding your own damn business, and then out of nowhere, cat knocks you out. Yeah, where'd that cat come from? Where'd he come from? And that guy's out like a light. And then some dog with shoes comes over to check on his owner. Why that dog got shoes? I got all kinds of questions. Where'd that cat come from? Why that dog got shoes? The dog with shoes are like, hey, why'd you knock my owner off? And that cat's like, fuck off, I'm hurt. So, I don't know. I got lots of questions about this one, but whatever. Whatever. I'm more worried about the cat than I am the dude, though. The cat's kind of lipping off. I feel bad for it. Sad. And one more, folks. Apparently, they asked ChatGPT to tell some jokes. And they're like, hey, ChatGPT, why was 6 afraid of 7? And ChatGPT said, because 7, 8, 9. I heard that before. And then they're like, hey, why was 10 afraid? And ChatGPT was like, because it was in the middle of 9/11. What the fuck? ChatGPT, what? No, bad ChatGPT. That's funny, though. I do like that. I do. Good joke, ChatGPT. Dark, but I love it. So I'm going to let that one pass. And all right, folks, that's my Trash World What the Fuck for this week. Think about that. Cat assassin, I know, right? Cat's out for fucking blood. Hitman cat. Super new to me, which is new to you. That's how life works. I never said what sacks of shit these people are. I know, right? I always do that. It's depressing. And speaking of depressing, folks, it's time to raise your power fist. I'm sorry for this one. Not too much violence this week. I'm going to try not to show you any violence, so don't bail out. But we have to face what's going on in this country, folks. We're funding it. It's time to free Palestine. Another week. The assholes decided to unplug my router. So that's always fucking cool. I guess they decided they did not want me to do the free Palestine section. Whatever. God damn it. Fucking cats. That's why we do it live, folks. That makes it exciting. All the fucking floating cats. They're the devil. Anyway, let's keep going. The show must go on. Thank you for sticking with me. So I'm not going to lie. I actually cried a lot this weekend. Would you guys go on? You're pissing me off. All you assholes are fucking pissing me off, goddammit. There's no need for that. But yeah, it was a real hard weekend for me to try to find content for this shit. I'm not going to show you this, folks. I'm having a hard time believing how evil these people are. It just seems like they're looking for ways to be more and more evil every week. I'm not going to show you this video, but they murdered this horse. They're killing horses now for no fucking reason because I guess it was carrying food to the starving children, and so they murdered the horse, folks, and it's on video. There was another video where they were murdering cats, y'all. I just don't understand how these people can be so cruel. I don't understand what's wrong with the Israeli society. I've never seen barbarism like this before. And yeah, as Joe Carr says, they fucking killed a horse, man. A horse. They also regularly snipe infants, toddlers, and children, sometimes shooting them twice in the head, but the horse will shock you more. Why? Because they've normalized the murder of children, and she's right. I become almost numb to the murder of children. The horse and the cat, it really got to me, y'all. I'm going to try to hold my shit together, but I know they want me to hate them. I know they want me to hate them, but it's working. It's working, and here they are. They shot this poor press woman in the back. They murdered hundreds of journalists. Anybody that tries to report on what they're doing, they kill. Meanwhile, fucking butcher Joe Biden put it on messages about how the freedom of the press is so important, while he is literally funding the murder of all these journalists. America's doing this shit. There's another one. Everyone that tries to report, they murder. Journalist Ibrahim Muharrib, they know they're journalists. They don't give a shit, folks. They target them specifically. Meanwhile, like I said, they get off on it. They want us to hate them. They're putting out shit like this. This girl putting out, I guess, thirst traps with this handcuffed, blindfolded woman behind her because they want to put it in our face how evil they are. They like I said, they get off on it, knowing that we can't do anything about it, that we're helpless, that we're owned by them. They get off on abusing other people and they get off on abusing us. They're just pure fucking evil, these people. I just don't understand how anybody could be this cruel. Their Israeli minister of heritage went on their press and said Israel should find ways more painful than death for Palestinians. They're bragging about rape and torture. They're normalizing it. And like I said, the cruelty of it. These Zionists, there's Johnny Reno, is a popular Zionist. He posted this picture of this emaciated child sleeping between the graves of his parents. When you sneak into your parents' bed in the morning, but you live in Gaza, they're just making fun of these children. They're making fun of these children they're murdering. How can you be this cruel? How can you lack this much humanity? What is wrong with these people? What is wrong with them? What happened in Israel to make them like this? Man, I think I'm going to skip the rest of this section, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and skip the rest of this section. I don't think I can do this right now, y'all. I'll just show you, though, like, this is what it's come to, folks. Now Donald Trump, when he's out speaking, he speaks with half American flags and half Israeli flags. Because they own us. They own him. They're not even trying to hide it. They're not trying to hide where their loyalties are. They're not trying to hide the evil. They don't care if we care. They don't care if we're against it. They're like, what the fuck are you going to do about it? Both parties are paid for. Both parties are owned. What are you going to do about it? And there's nothing we can do about it. It just seems so helpless. And this is, you know what the hardest part of this is for me, to be honest with you? It's like I was sort of okay thinking that there was something like 30%, 35% of the American population that were Trump supporters that supported this shit, that were evil. And while that was bad, I could kind of accept that, but it's not the truth. The truth is it's like 85% of our society is completely fucking disgusting. So the protesters are out protesting the DNC right now, the DNC convention, because the current president is Joe Biden, a Democrat. He's the one funding all this. He's the one sending all the fucking bombs. Yet other Democrats are shitting on the protesters. Why are the protesters protesting the DNC and not the RNC? Because the DNC is the ones in charge. They're the ones funding this. They're like, literally, these are other Democrats saying that if they become violent, we must slap them down, trying to paint the people who want the child murders to stop, they want the genocide to stop, as the bad guys. They're painting them as the fucking bad guys here. And these are the Democrats. And there was 90% of these messages from Democrats are shitting on the protesters. The Democrats, the vast majority of them, they don't give a shit either. Neither side cares. 85% of this goddamn country is completely evil. And it's hard for me to keep my hatred in check. But okay, I'm going to skip the rest of this, y'all. I'm sorry. I feel bad. But let's go ahead and fucking skip it. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, Dems are Christian too, I know. It's not just the USA, it's the entire fucking world. The entire world owned by these evil people. The entire world is just fucking evil. I just don't know how to rectify it, though. I don't even want to be part of the society anymore. All right, folks, let's cheer up. Cheer up, cheer up, cheer up, cheer up, cheer up. Let's do something a little bit funner. It's time for Beyond Parody. Beyond Parody! And first up on Beyond Parody, speaking of the evil sacks of shit in this world, Peter Thiel is one of the most evil human beings on the planet. He is a billionaire who funds all these right-wing causes. He is the mentor to JD Vance, the one who's bankrolling his whole career. He's basically the Republican version of George Soros, if George Soros was as evil as Republicans claim he is. Just an incredible fucking evil giant sack of shit. So, of course, Joe Rogan has him on the most popular podcast in the world to get free advertisement, to get his talking points out there. But here's the thing. He's a fucking moron. Much like Elon Musk, these people can't even put a sentence together. This just shows you how bullshit the concept of meritocracy is. Billionaires don't become billionaires because they're the smartest people in the fucking room. It's almost entirely because they were born rich and they got lucky a few times. Case in point, watch this genius.
What about these left-wing philanthropy ventures do you think is uniquely corrupt?
Sorry, which one do I think is most corrupt, or what?
No, what about them? These when you said corrupt?
Yeah. Well, man, it's there's something about maybe it's just my hermeneutic of suspicion.
Oh my God, these people are so stupid. Porky pig motherfuckers can't goddamn put a sentence together. Then ask him another question. Hey, what do you think about global warming?
Feel that climate science is a real science?
Turn it up so you can hear it.
Feel that climate science is a real science?
It is. Well. There's several different things one could say.
Well, say anything. Literally any one of the things. Fucking say. Put a sentence together. God damn it. Now, I'm not the best orator in the world, but I can talk pretty consecutively for 2 hours and not fuck up that bad. What is wrong with these people? Just shows you don't have to be a goddamn genius to be fucking rich, folks. It's all bullshit. Beyond fucking parody. And folks, speaking of beyond parody, in less than a month, Maureen Dowd of the New York Times, first she was like, Lord almighty, Joe, let it go. It's time for you to drop out of the race, Joe. You're too old. You're too slow. You're too dumb. You've lost a step. Drop out, Joe. And then Joe Biden drops out and she's like, the Dems are delighted, but a coup is still a coup. It's a coup. It's a coup. I mean, I literally demanded he drop out and he did, but it's a coup. And of course, the only reason they're doing this is to conflate this with what happened on January 6th to downplay the actual coup, the actual attempt to overthrow our government with this fucking false equivalence bullshit, because the New York Times is goddamn trash. Holy God. And that, folks, this goes out to all you lesbians out there. Prepare to be all pissed off lesbians. Guess what happened, you lesbos? Sydney Sweeney put out hot pictures of her ass and her tits. No, lesbians! Your own lesbians. Joe Kinsey says, between sorority TikTok and Sydney Sweeney, it's a bad week to be a militant blue-haired lesbian. We must win this war. Who's with me? You're so old, lesbians. All the lesbians hate it when hot women put out sexy pictures of themselves. Do you even know what a lesbian is? This is like lesbian wet dreams. Lesbians slide out their fucking chairs, you idiots. Just good God, they're so stupid. Anything to own us, even things that don't own anybody. Just what the fuck? And then on Beyond Parody. Oh shit, they're still mad about Tim Walz joking that he doesn't like spicy food. Even though he does like spicy food, he's just joking. It was a joke. It was a joke. I thought comedy was legal now, but nope. This is real life, folks. The whiny piss baby snowflakes still crying about it.
You know, Tim Walz says that he makes white guy tacos. And Kamala says, what is that, mayonnaise and tuna? Like, that is anti-white racism.
Oh my God, how can you be serious right now? That is anti-white racism. Not the only one. So at first, Ben Shapiro was like, the blue checkmark left constantly and militantly insists that we treat obvious jokes absolutely serious in order so that they can slander their opponents as bigots. It would be pathetic if it weren't so hilarious. Remember all the ignorant blue checkmark left, and now suddenly Ben Shapiro got a blue checkmark, and now he's like, see folks, it's funny that white people hate spices. Not racist at all, it's just funny. Fact check, Europeans like spices so much that they literally got involved in several hundred years of war in order to determine control of the spice trade. What the fuck? You have become everything you once claimed to despise, you goddamn hypocrite. Cry more, piss baby snowflakes, and even Mitchie and Kelly in on it. She's like, so super fun to see a white man mocking his whiteness and a black VP join in as he self-flagellates. This is what the media is telling us is a man's man? No. Yeah, a real man would just rub the hottest peppers in the world in the head of his dick, just all around, shove a ghost pepper up his ass. That's what a real man does. Not like this queer baby. Just what the fuck? And last but not least, shamelessness is their superpower. So Laura Ingraham is like, the rock concert of Vibey DMC in lieu of a convention where the main players are capable and confident enough to discuss the salient issues. They will entertain you, but you pay for it with lower living standards. Yeah, the whole rock concert, Vibey, non-serious DNC, unlike us who had Kid Rock, Hulk Hogan, and Dana White. Oh, and Amber, what's her name? Amber Rose. What the fuck are you talking about? Good God damn it. No self-awareness, but it doesn't matter. They don't have to be self-aware. They can say the dumbest, most contradictory bullshit, and it doesn't matter. And there is no penalty. And that is my Beyond Parody for this week. Go on Hot Ones. I wish they put me on Hot Ones. Never going to invite me on there, though. Ooh, fish tacos are good, though. Used to eat those when I was in Denver. What's up, little motherfucker? You guys want to pull the plug again on my show? No, thank you. They really didn't want to talk about Palestine. My cats are Zionist, y'all. Fuck you, cats! Yeah, Mega need to get laid. They are sad. Agreed. Amber Rose boosting her OnlyFans at the RNC. They had no problem with it, though. Never spoke out against it. Just the silliest of sillies. And all right, folks. Gonna do a couple heroes and then finish it up with a palate cleanser or two. So get your super chats in. But for now, we could be heroes just for one day. Billy Bowie. Love me some Billy Bowie. And first up on the heroes, big shout out to Jessica Tarloff. You know, I know this is going to sound crazy, think that Jessica might convince some Fox News viewers to vote for Kamala Harris. I'm surprised they're letting her go on Fox News and say this shit. She's making some fine arguments. Let's have a listen.
I think that this was an incredibly good day for Kamala. She was able to introduce herself to the American public in a way that she hadn't before. And you take the contrast of yesterday. So you had President Trump, someone who grew up a millionaire, became a billionaire, standing in front of his golf club, ranting and raving about everything, lying about everything from, you know, GDP rates to poverty rates to energy production, et cetera. And then you have Kamala Harris, someone who's talking about her middle-class upbringing, the fact that her family rented throughout their lives, so she knows what it means for people out there who can't get on the property ladder, someone who worked at McDonald's through college. You couldn't have the starker juxtaposition between these two candidates. And then on top of it, she's saying to people, I feel your pain. I know how much things cost. You know what I want to do? I want to build 3 million new housing units. You know what I want to do? I want to cap prescription drug prices for everyone, not just Medicare recipients. I mean, yesterday, we didn't get to talk about it because of the Trump press conference, but because Medicare is negotiating drug prices, seniors will get to keep $6 billion of their dollars. That's $1.5 billion in out-of-pocket costs that will be saved because of the policies from the Biden-Harris administration. And that's what today is about regular people getting to keep more of their money.
Man, they got to fire her, y'all. I have a feeling she might change some minds because she is great at this. Meanwhile, shout out to these young hero ladies, these queens out at the DNC. So Jack Piece of Shitbick, who is a very, very popular white supremacist, right-wing influencer, decided to go out and try to, I guess, troll or get some interviews with people at the DNC to make them look bad, and completely owned by these ladies. Let's have a look.
Causing you this mental distress and anguish.
I understand why we need into the abortion ban. Like, what?
Oh, because you're with the guys who are with the vasectomies. You're on the vasectomy side of it.
I'm not fucking anybody currently. So, like, I don't understand. Do you understand?
They will cut this if there's language. I do.
You don't fuck, Jack.
All right.
You.
That's one of the things that we have. I can, but we can't have the language. Can't have the language.
Yeah, walk away, asshole. You walked up to me, put the camera in my face. If you don't want me to cuss, you goddamn man, baby, take your little ass on. Fuck off, bitch. And so he did. He had to walk his little ass off. You got on, motherfucker, she told you. Meanwhile, big shout out to Colombia. Hell yeah, power fist, Colombia. Colombia officially approves ban on coal exports to Israel as punishment for the Gaza war. We need to bankrupt Israel, folks. Economically punish them. That's what needs to happen. Meanwhile, you guys know who my new favorite person is? I Show Speed. I don't know anything about this guy. Apparently he is a influencer, content creator. Never even heard of this guy until like a couple weeks ago, and now I'm in fucking love. So apparently there was this online influencer, nice looking young lady, but she's a Zionist, so fuck everything about her. She's trying to guilt I Show Speed into supporting Zionism. Watch how dismissive he is of her. Love this shit.
That way they just don't question it.
Are you not?
No.
Why not?
Why would I be a Zionist?
Because Palestine have a state.
She's like, you're not a Zionist? And he's like, no, why would I be a fucking Zionist? Dismissive. And then, so she's still trying to guilt trip him. And he's trying to blow her off and be dismissive of her. So she's basically like, oh, well, you're a good guy. You're a good guy for listening to me. I know you're going to support Zionism. And he's like, yeah, whatever. And then he pretends like his mama's calling him. And while he's got his back turned to her, he shows the camera that he's literally right in front of her, unfollowing her on Instagram.
All right.
Yeah. Thanks.
All right. Peace out, Emily. Peace out. All right.
Hey, respect. You're not a simp. You are a good man. Thank you. You're a good boy. Thank you.
So why's my mom calling me, bro? My mom's calling me.
Yo, bro, can you accept this gift, please?
All right.
King shit, unfollowing her right to her fucking face while she's complimenting him. What a fucking stud. Meanwhile, if you didn't already have enough reason to fucking love this guy, apparently he got in the ring at UFC with Aiden Ross, and they had some kind of gentleman's agreement to have a quick grappling match in front of Dana White. Let's see how that went for Aiden Ross.
Let's go.
Okay, it was at this point right here that Aiden Ross realized he done fucked up. Dude is like a professional athlete doing a Spider-Man flip and a superhero landing. So how long you guys think it's going to take for him to beat the shit out of Aiden Ross? Let's have a look. Instantly. Fucking instantly. Look at this loser. Yeah. Yeah, you got fucking old Aid Ross. Love to see that shit. What a fucking little Weasley bitch Aid Ross is. What a fucking pussy. Got beat the fuck down 5 seconds like it wasn't nothing. Who saw that coming? Goddamn everybody. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Mwah. Thank you, iShow Speed. Hero of the fucking week. And that's my heroes for this week. Wreck too easy. He was enjoying that. Yeah, probably got a stiffy. Gonna go home and sniff a chair, jack off to the thought. Sniff his ass, yep. 5 seconds. Pretty close. Love to see it. Yeah, I like that guy too. He seems like he has a pretty good head on his shoulder. He's been very supportive of Palestine. Anybody with a platform needs to be so. Who is this iShow Speed kid? He's like one of the most popular content creators on YouTube. Though I don't really know what he does because I don't really watch YouTube because there's nothing good on YouTube. Fuck YouTube. And all right, folks, gonna finish off the show right now. Last chance to get super chats in. Prepare to be cleansed, my children. As always, gonna finish you guys off with a happy ending. It's time for some palate cleansers. What? I deleted my palate cleanser? God damn it. Apparently, I deleted the palate cleanser intro. Palate cleanser, blah, 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 whatever. Anyway, first off, on this week's palate cleanser. I think this little girl is in love, folks. She's met her favorite cosplayer, and she ain't never giving it up. Look at her. She all over that cosplayer. Their mom's like, hey. And she gave her mom an evil eye. Fuck off, Mom. Fuck you, bitch. I'm in love with this cosplayer. A little creepy, but cute. Little creepy, but cute. It's cute. I don't know who that cosplayer is, but that kid seems to know, and she love it. And that. One more. Another cute one. Brothers meet for the first time, and did we just become best friends? This little kid looks like he has Down syndrome or something, and he's crying. Let's see if we can make him quit crying. Instantly, it's his little brother, and he's like, oh, hell yeah. I'm all about that. I got me a little brother. Cute as fuck. I'm not crying. You're crying. Hell yeah. Are you cleansed? You better be. And all right, folks, that is my palate cleansers this week and my show. We did it. Another successful episode, except for the Palestine section. Super cool. Hell yeah. Hey, if you bail out, please leave comments. If you're watching on the replay, it helps the algorithm. Hit the like button. Please hit the like button. Subscribe. Go sign up to my Patreon. We're going to do an after party right now. Got a big after party coming up. Plenty of time to sign up if you don't have a ticket. Go help out the show and subscribe to my Patreon. Please and thank you. And all right, let's read the super chats, and then we're going to do a quick kitty party. And time for the after party. Swaggering Cat 20. The Pharaohs are working. No, already read that. Let's see. Maybe I have to reload this. We did get dropped. Dropped like a sack of shit. All right. There we go. BBC 666. You all are the reason that I am part of this show. Hey, you make the show great. It's you guys that make it so cool to be here. When I said that you guys are my family, I meant it. Love you all. And good night. Kitty party. Hell yeah. Well, you deserve it, man. You're obviously a really good dude. Like doing stuff behind the scenes without wanting or asking for any kind of recognition. That's what true heroes do, man. And I really appreciate you. And speaking of true heroes, Agent Orange, $75. Fucking badass. I'm going to read you so sexy. This is for the kiddies. And absolutely not for the surprise Sydney Sweeney shots. Only kiddies, not titties. Oh, hell yeah. Kiddies love you, Agent Orange. And Sydney Sweeney is the second worst actress in the history of mankind. The first, Gal Gadot. Not a good actress, Sydney Sweeney, but not hard to look at. And neither are you, Agent Orange. You rock. Thank you, you fucking hero. And another ticket from Jason Ashby. Show up. Give them your love. I have plans to knock doors for Harris. Cool. I want to know if I did all I could to fuck Donald Trump and welcome our first woman president. I have hope. Hope for Harris. I have hope too. I believe she's going to do it, folks. She got the momentum in her favor. You never know, though. So don't take anything for granted. Get everybody you know registered to vote. Drive them to the fucking polls. It is up to you. Don't let this shit go like you did with Hillary, where people just assume she's going to fucking win and don't show up. I don't think that's going to happen. I think we've learned our lesson on that, but just in case, get your asses to work. Hugs, Dusty. Hugs to you, Grumpy Queer. Thank you for joining me, and I appreciate you. Imagine all the super chats I could buy with that watch. Holy shit, I wouldn't want you to. I'd want you to give the money to the poor people than me, but some of it could go to me. I'll take a little bit of it. Thank you, V. And swaggering. No, I already read that. All right, anything pop up? Nope. All right, cool, folks. I'm going to be back Wednesday for another episode of the world's greatest program. Be sure to tune in, 8 p.m. Central, 9 Eastern. Don't miss it. Being here live is like 99% of the fun. So come hang out with us. Crack jokes in the chat. It's what all the cool kids are doing. You know you want to. But for the rest of you, it's time for the fucking after party. Here's a song called Wobble Wobble. It's an original song that I wrote. Is it gonna fucking load? Load! Why's it not loading, motherfucker? All right, you son of a fucking bitch. Why? You goddamn cocksucking son of a fucking slut, motherfucker. Wobble Wobble, Dusty Smith. Oh, I gotta look up my own shit. Just fucking play, motherfucker. Are you gonna play or not? Are you not gonna? God damn it, this son of a fucking bitch. You son of a fucking motherfucker. Just play. It's not hard. Just fucking play. Just fuck. Oh my god, if you don't hurry, I'm fucking play. Here we go. Nailed it first time. The rest of you guys who don't make that party, I will see. Wednesday. It's only the day after tomorrow. Gonna cover the DNC. I'll see you guys soon. Love you. All right, we got a pretty good kitty party tonight. We got Piper, Half Stash, Shadow Kitty over here, Miss Violet, and of course, Pretty Boy. My little butt monkey. 4 for 4, pretty cool. You guys want some more? All right, let's have the last of it. Here you go. Baby Yoda, you want some? Even though you're not coming over here? Lazy ass. Love the shit out of you guys. I'll see you on Wednesday. You guys have a good Tuesday. That is a demandment. Love you guys. Good night. Hey, I didn't read Turd Ferguson. Turd Ferguson says, thanks for your hard work, Dusty. The policy coverage is tough, but I wouldn't know about half of it if it wasn't for you. Why did that show up? I hope I didn't miss any other ones. That was a big one. God damn it. That annoys me. Did I miss anybody else? Hopefully Turd Ferguson is still around and heard me get that. Tony Winston said, great show tonight. I don't know if I saw that, but thank you, Tony. I appreciate you. I'm the real Jesus says Space Jesus $2. I didn't see that one. All right, hope you guys are still around. Thank you. I love you. Is Turd Ferguson still here? Where you at, Turd? I want to make sure you heard me shout you out. I feel bad. Wobble, wobble, Turd Ferguson. Wobble, wobble. Rest in peace, Burt Reynolds. Switch over now.